Brewstew.com.
I did a lot of camping growing up as a kid, which is kind of a strange thing when you look at it. You'd be sitting there one day playing Nintendo. Your dad bursts in your room. Hey, I know you're comfortable and everything and you're having a good time, but you want to go out in the woods in the cold? Maybe get a little damp, not have a good time at all? You want to go camping? And I'm like, what? Camping? What are you talking about? What, are we getting evicted? No, I don't want to go camping. I'm trying to beat the chain chomp on Mario 64. But I ended up always liking camping because you got to do whatever you wanted. I haven't showered in 3 days. I smell like a dumpster. I've been living off of beef jerky and marshmallows all weekend. Hey, I think that marshmallow's done. Nah, give it a few more minutes. My mom's over there doing nothing but complaining about the goddamn mosquitoes. My dad's like, well, this is our vacation, so you better enjoy it. And as a kid, you don't really know what to do when you're camping, so you're just standing there, just making up games. You want to play sticks? Yeah, let's play sticks, sure. Are we winning? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. And this one time, my parents brought my cousin David along with us to the campground, and it's one of the first memories I ever have of camping. It was nighttime, and we're sleeping in our little tent, and he wakes me up in the middle of the night, and he's like, dude, I gotta poop. And I'm like, okay, there's a bathroom right over there. No, you don't understand. There might be poop in my pants already. I gotta go right now. So he stumbles out in the dark, and he's got a roll of toilet paper with him, and he goes to the edge of our campsite and just starts pooping all willy-nilly. Just wherever it goes, wherever it lands, whatever. And as he's using the toilet paper, he's kind of just throwing it wherever he wants because it's dark out, he can't see anything. And he comes back in the tent and he falls asleep. And then the morning comes, and the funny thing about morning is you can see things in the daylight. We walk out of our tent and there's like this woven tapestry of poopy toilet paper strung up in the trees like some kind of shitty Christmas tree. My dad's like, oh, what the fuck happened? We're over there trying to eat breakfast in the morning while the goddamn campground's dispatching a hazmat team to clean up David's shitty disaster. And when we weren't destroying public campgrounds, we would go camping on my grandpa's property. He's got 20 acres out in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. And my grandpa is very grandpa-ish, okay? It's fantastic. He's got suspenders, he's got glasses. He gives you a little gems of knowledge when you're outdoors. You know, it's not what a man does, it's who a man is that makes him a man. And I'm over there picking my nose like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, Grandpa. And he's just so outdoorsy. He'd be like kicking a bear in the face while he's whittling you a birdhouse out of pine wood. I'm over here coming off a 3-day marathon on Nintendo 64. Like, if I see a spider, I'm gonna poop my pants. I don't even care. And speaking of spiders, we had one outhouse on the property. That's where you went to poop. And this outhouse had some of the biggest, most demonic fucking spiders you've ever seen in your life. And there was a window on the side of the outhouse. I don't know for what reason, but every time you'd go to take a poop, you'd gather an audience of little kids that would be hopping up and down trying to see what you were doing in there. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing in there? Like, can you fucking stop? I got enough to deal with already. But one thing's certain, we made sure that David knew exactly where that outhouse was. Because we don't want another goddamn disaster like the last campground. We got fucking neon signs pointing to the damn thing. And one time we were at the creek, and we were having a little toad catching competition. And my grandpa's buddy has his own grandson that comes all the time. His name's James. We didn't really like James that much because he was kind of a sociopath. For example, when we were down at the creek, one of my other cousins caught a toad, and nobody else caught a toad the rest of the day. And James was so pissed that he didn't have a goddamn toad. He was like, oh, hell with this. And he walked over, and he squished it right in front of everybody. Like, what the hell is the matter with you, you psychopath? Yeah, you don't have any toad anymore now, do ya? Anybody got a puppy I can nail to a tree? I'm frickin' crazy. What is this, Vietnam? Do the rules in life not apply anymore? What the hell are you doing? I go up to my grandpa and I'm like, Grandpa, James is massacring animals in the woods and it's kind of making me uncomfortable. And he goes over to him and he's like, James, it's not how many toads that you catch that make you a man, okay? It's what you do as a man that makes you a man, you got it? Are you listening to me? In other words, don't fucking step on toads, you fucking meth head. What's the matter with you? Now go sit in the outhouse full of demon spiders. Alright, now when I was a kid, I loved Halloween. You get to put on a costume, have strange men throw candy at you. What's not to love? You'd be sitting there in school, just waiting to get out of class so you could go trick-or-treating. I'm gonna eat so much candy tonight, I'm gonna be diabetic by tomorrow morning. So after school, all my friends would meet up at Michael's house. Michael's stepdad would be sitting there, talking shit about our costumes. What the hell are you supposed to be? Johnny Depp? Johnny Depp? No, I'm a goddamn vampire. Oh, what about your stupid friend there? What is he, some kind of cowboy pimp? No. I'm the Macho Man Randy Savage. All of a sudden, Michael walks in all dressed up. You guys like my sweet Montel Williams costume? God damn it, Michael. You've been Montel Williams the past 3 years. Get a new costume already. I'm not buying a new costume every year. What do I look like? I'm made of money? Besides, he likes being Montel Williams, don't you, Michael? Yeah, I'm a talk show host. Who wants a paternity test? So we head off to go trick-or-treating. My friend Steven looks like an idiot because it's 1997, and every goddamn kid in the neighborhood was the Scream Mask that year. Now, all of us had one goal in mind, and that was to get as much candy as possible. And Michael had the best strategy for getting the most candy. We'd go up to a house and he'd be like, trick or treat. Oh, and today's my birthday too. Oh, well, happy birthday. You get an extra piece of candy with your cute little Steve Harvey costume. Michael, what the hell? Your birthday's in August. Yeah, so what? If you lie to people, they give you more candy. So every house we went up to, Michael would just make something up. Trick or treat. I have lupus. Ah, sick. What the fuck, lupus? Here, take an extra piece of candy. God damn it, Michael, stop telling people you have lupus. Now, I didn't lie to people because, well, I'm not a piece of shit like Michael was, but I did get extra candy when people liked my costume. Oh, sweet, look, it's Johnny Depp. I love What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Here's an extra piece of candy. But then you'd have some houses that only passed out nasty candy that nobody liked. You guys like Smarties? I got some Mary Janes here. Anybody want those? No, I'll just take this dog turd in your yard instead. Thanks anyways. Because nobody wants to eat that shit. It's disgusting. You try to trade all your nasty candy to your friends. Anybody want to trade me for this box of Good and Plenty's? Michael, I'd rather eat out of somebody's asshole than eat a box of Good and Plenty's. Oh, come on, they're not that bad. Nobody wants your goddamn Good and Plenty's, Michael. I'd rather eat stuff under the kitchen sink than any of that black licorice bullshit. But the worst house on the street was this old lady that wouldn't pass out candy at all, but instead would give kids little orange Bibles to read. Do you got any Snickers instead? Would you rather have Snickers or be saved from eternal damnation? The Snickers. Yeah, we'll take the Snickers. My soul isn't worth a damn anyways. Now, we didn't want to just walk around our broke-ass neighborhood getting Mary Janes and Bibles all night, so we walked over to the rich neighborhood, where all the good stuff's at. Holy hell, look at the size of this house. Is this where Batman lives? What the hell are you guys supposed to be? The village people? I'll be whatever the hell you want me to be if you give me candy. They give us full-size candy bars and shit. We can't believe it. We're walking away mesmerized. This is amazing. They gave me a full-size Kit Kat bar and I didn't even have to take my clothes off. We all switch our costumes around, walk back up to the house and try to get another candy bar. You guys sure seem familiar. Oh yeah, I'm the Macho Man. Oh, and I have hepatitis too. Oh, sick. Get your hepatitis ass out of here. Finally, it's the end of the night. Our pillowcases are stuffed full. We're dragging them on the ground like we're trying to dispose of a dead body. We get back to Michael's house. His stepdad's over there half drunk. Well, goddamn, Elton John. That's a shit ton of candy you got there. Whoa, who gave you guys a full-size Kit Kat? They didn't make you guys take your shirt off for them, did they?
Oh, no, they didn't. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Well, Michael, your hyper ass ain't eating all this candy. I'm taking half of it. Oh, what? Are you serious? Damn right I'm serious. That's a stepdad tax. 50% of your candy. Don't be a baby. I left you all the good stuff anyways.
Brewstew.com.
Alright, now when I was a kid, I was a huge fan of wrestling. And what better way to celebrate your love for wrestling than wrestling your dumb idiot friends in your neighborhood? I don't know if you could call it wrestling. It was more like just a bunch of 11-year-olds beating the hell out of each other. But we did the best we could. And to make matters worse, we did this in my friend David's front yard. So we were on full display in front of the whole neighborhood. There'd be people walking down the street. Oh my god, those kids are gonna hurt themselves. Oh well. But for a bunch of kids, we were actually pretty professional. I mean, we had like a referee, the cheap styrofoam championship belts you got from Kmart. Hell, we even had a boombox out there to play your entrance music. Here, put my CD in and play track 5. What the hell is this shit? What are you guys looking at? It's the only CD I have. Austin 316. Give me a hell yeah. So then once we were in the ring, or I mean the front yard, I guess, we would proceed to just beat the hell out of each other any way we could. And of course, we would get hurt. I mean, hell, to this day, I get back spasms because of the one time I tried to do a missile drop kick off the fence, God forbid, but it was worth it. You'd be out there trying to imitate your favorite wrestler. Mine, of course, was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Not this Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I don't know who the hell this is. I'm talking this one, the old one, the Dwayne "Do you smell what the Rock is cooking" Johnson. I'd be out there saying one-liners left and right. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Just bring it, you jabroni! There'd be people like walking their dog and shit. Why's that 65-pound white kid keep calling himself The Rock? I have no idea. And what the fuck is a jabroni? Now, of course, if you're a wrestler, you have to have your very own finishing move. And my finishing move was called the Crippler Crossface. And how you do the Crippler Crossface is, you yank back on somebody's head really hard until they tap out, or you snap their neck and you cripple them for life. Hence the name, the Crippler Crossface. And there was nobody I liked doing that move to more than my next-door neighbor, Michael. Because Michael was a dirty fighter. He would trip you and shit, spit on your face while you're down. He didn't care. So he deserved every Crippler Crossface that he got. I'd be down there talking shit to him while I'm doing it. I'm the Brahma Bull, bitch. I'm the Brahma Bull. So then you let him go and the match is over, but Michael's all butthurt still, so he kicks you in the balls. That's my fucking finishing move. How you like that? Winner and champion. Give me a hell yeah. Now, like I said, we would always wrestle in David's front yard. But there was one time in particular, we decided to wrestle in this restaurant's parking lot that was across the street. Now, why would we wrestle in a busy parking lot? Well, because we're dumbass 11-year-olds, that's why. And dumbass 11-year-olds do dumbass things like wrestle in a busy parking lot. So we have this street match, if you will, and it's between David and Michael. Now, you had to watch out for David, because David would do this really cool finishing move where he'd take your legs and then bend you backwards until your asshole touched the back of your head. It did not feel good, and I did not want to be a part of it whatsoever. So they start going at it, and since Michael's such a wuss, David's got him on the ground in about 30 seconds. Hey, have they met before? What? Has who met before? Your asshole and the back of your head. Allow me to introduce the two. So there we are, in the middle of this restaurant parking lot. Michael's bent in half. He's crying like he got shot by a fucking rifle. Of course, some guy in his car sees us and he's like, what the hell is this kindergarten fight club bullshit? Hey, leave that kid in the Scottie Pippen jersey alone before I call the cops. We're not doing anything. I was just trying to introduce one body part to another, that's all. I'm all pissed off, like, God damn it, there's a styrofoam championship belt on the line. Mind your own business, you jabroni. Jabroni? I'm part German and Dutch Irish. I don't have a drop of jabroni blood in me. God damn it, I'm calling the cops. No, there's no need to. See, look, he's all right. He's fine. How you like them apples, huh? Winner and still champion. I am still the champion, the champion, the champion.
Brewstew.com.
Alright, so when I was a kid, Pokemon cards were a huge deal. Your status as a human being depended on what Pokemon cards you had. Look at this idiot's best card is a Weeping Bell. Everybody throw rocks at him. And I'm not talking about Pokemon cards that are out now or you got shit that looks like this. This shit would have exploded my 9-year-old brain back in 1999. 20 years ago, it was something basic like, bitch, what are you looking at? I'm a Pidgey. I got 40 HP. Ken Sugimori drew my ass. I got 1 attack. Let's go. Lots changed since then, apparently. I don't know. Now, first, I wasn't into Pokemon. All my friends were into it. I didn't understand it. You guys want to play with my Vortex football, or are you just gonna play with your stupid fake animals all day long? Fake animals! Yeah, fake animals for sure. Fuck your Vortex football. The only reason I got my first Pokemon card was because I won it in a bet with my next door neighbor. I'll bet you this Pokemon card that I can beat you in GoldenEye 64. Michael, I'll beat your ass 6 ways to Sunday in GoldenEye. I don't care if I gotta use the shitty Mad Catz controller. I'll play with that goddamn thing upside down and still whoop your ass. So I give Michael the business in GoldenEye with my Moonraker lasers. Now I got this Pokemon card that I didn't even want in the first place. I take this card over to my friend David to get it appraised. He's pretty much a Pokemon maniac at this point. He's got the the Pokemon lunchbox and the Pokemon movie and the fucking Pokemon Pokédex that tells you Pokefacts about Pokemon.
Snorlax has onset type 2 diabetes.
Hey, is this Pokemon card any good? No, dude, I got like 50 of those. I practically wiped my ass with Nidorans. Oh, well, that figures. Thanks for nothing, Michael. Here, you can have some of my extra cards. They're a lot better. I think my cat pissed on these anyway, so here you go. So now I got my own little starter set of these pissy Pokemon cards. And something just clicks in my little 9-year-old dumb brain. You know, these things are kind of cool. I need to get as many fake animals as possible. I didn't even know what to do with them at first. I just sit there in my bedroom with all my cards laid out, just study them for hours, every little detail on every little card. So now, as a 28-year-old grown-ass man, I have all this information I don't know what to do with. Nope, I have no idea how to change oil in a car. But I can tell you that Meowth has 50 HP, and his payday attack does 10 damage. Whoopity-doo. Now, as a kid, we didn't have a lot of money, so my parents weren't big on buying me Pokemon cards. What the fuck is it? Poketron. I'm not getting you any Pokemon cards. I just got you that John Elway football that you can throw into the fucking stratosphere. Why would I get you Pokemon cards? So if I wanted new cards, I'd have to trade my cards with other kids. And boy, did I hustle the hell out of my next door neighbor, Michael. I was like a shitty used car salesman when I'd trade with him. Michael, I'll trade you this sweet Onyx card for your Mr. Mime. What? No way, that's a ripoff. Michael, do you really want a sparkly pink Pokemon card? That card's for girls. Shit looks like it should be on a Lisa Frank folder, for Christ's sake. I'm offering you a fucking snake rock, Michael. You could shoot it with a rifle and it wouldn't blink an eye. But whatever, you keep your stupid little purple fucking fairy tale card, whatever. Okay, wait a minute. I don't want a girl card. Here, you got a deal. I once traded Michael 2 energy cards for a holographic Venomoth, and to this day, I'm still laughing about it. What a stupid bastard. But no matter how many Pokemon cards I ripped off of Michael, I still didn't have that sweet holographic Charizard. And that was the card to have. If you got a holographic Charizard, you practically made it in life. You're living at the top. Did you hear about Billy? No, what happened? He got a holographic Charizard and quit school the next day. He quit school? Well, yeah, what the fuck's he need school for? He's got a holographic Charizard, for Christ's sake. Now, none of our 9-year-old asses had a Charizard, but my friend Steven claimed that his dad had one. My dad's got a Charizard. Actually, he's got 2 of them. 2 Charizards? Yeah, the hell right. What are you talking about? What, is your dad famous? Does he know Bill Clinton? How the hell could anybody have 2 Charizards? Now, I know it's a little weird, an adult playing with Pokemon cards, but it was actually kind of cool. He'd be whooping our ass on a daily basis, talking shit the whole time. Boy, you play Pokemon cards like you write in cursive. Like shit. Blastoise uses Hydro Pump. Get this shit out of here. God damn, your ass better find a foster home to live in if you keep playing Pokemon cards like this. He'd be drinking beers with his buddies in the garage. Yeah, beat my son's ass in Pokemon yesterday. Straight up used Rain Dance to power up my Blastoise Hydro Pump. His stupid ass Weedle didn't stand a chance. Bob, what the fuck are you talking about? But Steven's dad really did have 2 Charizards, and he was willing to part ways with one of them. I'll trade you one of these Charizards for that Clefairy of yours. Now, this Clefairy card was my first holographic Pokemon card. It's been with me since almost day 1. We've been through so much together. I'm your ride or die. You wouldn't trade my cute ass, would ya? Oh, you silly bitch, Clefairy. You bet your ass I'm gonna trade you. Are you serious? It's a goddamn Charizard. Don't let the door hit ya. Oh, no! Now I gotta live with this weird old guy. God damn it. Hey, wait a minute. Why does this Clefairy smell like cat piss? I go to school the next day, show off my Charizard to everybody. There's kids getting their picture taken with me and shit. The teacher's giving me my high school diploma. Motherfucker's got a holographic Charizard, everybody. To this day, I still have that Charizard. I'm never gonna sell it, never gonna trade it. I keep it in my wallet because you never know when you're gonna have to talk your way out of a speeding ticket. Sir, you were doing 25 over in a school zone? Holy hell, is that a holographic Charizard? Oh, well, do whatever the fuck you want. I had no idea who I was dealing with.
Brewstew.com